Okay, guys, I'm at the art gallery. I was going to do it on the upper level because, I wasn't sure if I was allowed to. I don't think you're allowed to. Who knows? I'm just presuming. I'm presuming you wouldn't be able to record when you're in there. And I was up on the upper level, but they told me that I had to. I went to the food bank today, and energy drinks were available, so they gave me one. There's my energy drink, and my bottle over there is, you know, it's got coffee in it. But that's coffee from, when did I put it in? About 10:30, and now it's, what time is it? Nearly 12:30, and it's still, a lot of it's there. So um, while things didn't pan out with this channel how I thought it would, but at the same time, I'll never, as I said, I'll never take any of these recordings down. It'll be a blessing to who's a blessing to. And the thing is I know that there'll be breakthroughs. I don't know when. I don't know how, but I know there will be. People might say, "Oh, you're being lazy or you're whatever," but actually, no. The thing is when there's a lot, when you're going through huge breakthroughs, the thing is this: it takes a lot of energy because not only does the old you die, but all the certainty that it comes along with it. All the certainty, like, okay. See, when I was younger, I was a real brave person. I still am, considering what I know. I used to go out there and I'd find out that if there was a audition, there might be audition to join a music school, or audition and whoever makes the audition will get to perform in a production that's going to tour around the country or something. If the audition was 3 or 4 hours away, I'd save up for a month and go for it. So I did that. I did things like that throughout my 20s. I'd done that a number of times in my 20s, and I also performed in local productions and all this other stuff. So this ain't the first time that I've been in this position as far as energetic wise. But having the wisdom from having a lifetime of failures. But here's the thing: those who fail the most also succeed the most, so long as they learn from their failures. Let's say you go out there and pursue 100 big things. Let's say that making the production team and touring around the country was one of the big things, and then you relentlessly for your whole life, up until your late 30s, you've pursued about 100 things, right? And let's say you succeeded in 10 of them. That is one awesome life. But then 90 failures or 91 failures gets there. But same time, whoever this is going to be a blessing, whoever this channel is going to be a blessing for, there will be. I don't know when, I don't know how, but there will be a good end. You won't see all the developments, because my plan for this channel was for people to see me go from when I went to below average, income wise, relationship wise, due to everything that had happened when I went no contact with my family. Or I don't know if it's because they ran it, or because if it was people just had it in for me because I was different, or a mixture. It's one of, yeah, I reckon it's a mixture. But the thing is I went from And I knew, and I got to the point where I was like, because I had overcome so much and got graduated high school, got a bachelor's degree in Māori studies, national certificate in youth studies, and forklift license, and a foundations to certificate to teach English and to teach English as a second language. Because I had got all those things, I viewed it as I was pushing against the grain, but I had overcome to that level, and I was able to pay more my bills because of how phenomenal I was, despite the fact that I was different. Now, the thing is, people mature, and people get used to you, and it's fear of the unknown. Um, Especially the fact that I didn't know that I had autism or ADHD, and I didn't even know I had ADHD until I started studying it when I was 35. As for the autism, well, Asperger's, but I didn't know anywhere near as much as I do now. It's autism level 1, by the way. My theory of pursuing level 1, saying that there's levels to this. And it's also a brave thing, because Asperger's was used so that we wouldn't get taken out, because the Nazis. Oh, but these ones, they'll still be useful because they can still pay taxes, they can still physically work. And you look at that, and then that was the reasons why they didn't leave us. They say, "Oh no, you're different to the other autistics. You're an Asperger autistic. We'll let you live." That's the only reason why the label was there, and over time, this has changed to autism level 1. Well, here's the thing, guys. I'm not being lazy. I'm exerting all this energy, into the death of the old me. Hello. I still care about people, because for whoever it is a blessing for, it was worth it. And so basically this channel was, I got 3 recordings for Hindu deities that helped me, and this is me just finding my way. Because I have always had a strong relationship with God, but I was just questioning things, and I thought, well, why not? I'll be out in a minute. Thank you. And I thought, well, because of how things were going, and I had a strong relationship with Jesus, I thought, oh, maybe, So, they say worship God, worship that. Well, I don't worship any of the other ones. I just might play some music of theirs and sit there and ask a question and they'll answer. Or if I'm walking in the forest or something, I hear their voices, and not like, oh, I hear voices like, I hear voices in my head, they talk to me, they understand, they talk to me. No, like that. It's like, it's like real peaceful and calm and tranquil, Or sometimes it's just, feel the emotions, But yeah, you guys will see me, I will post when I have held a 6-figure income job, even if I have to work it somewhere else until I get into that place. You guys will see that. I'll upload that. Positive endings, There might be, things I want to upload, but self-disciplines. And it's hard, because they say it's a season of isolation, but sometimes you're like, what the hell? And it's like Teal Swan said, about the millennial generation, but it could be about anyone, It's like if people you either just grow apart, or they move to another town, or they just stop talking to you after a year. You think, what the hell?